here today with Lauren Ballina, National Program Director for Clinical Research Fastrack. Welcome, Lauren.
Thank you.
So excited to have this conversation today, Lauren, because the word on the street is that a job or a career as a clinical research coordinator is one of healthcare's best kept job secrets. And I think everybody really wants to know just what is a clinical research coordinator?
That's a great question, Lewis. So a clinical research coordinator is the person who actually works with research subjects to collect data on cutting-edge treatments. They work in hospitals, physicians' offices, and independent research facilities all over the world to collect data on new medications, devices, and treatments.
Now you're saying subjects, you mean real-life human beings, patients.
Real-life human beings.
So everyone knows, Lauren, that clinical research is a booming industry, but just how big is it?
It's actually a very exciting time for the industry. As it sits right now, it's over a $100 billion.
Billion with a B?
Billion with a B.
Wow.
$billion industry. And it just keeps continuing to grow. As a clinical research coordinator, or CRC as we call them in the industry, you have such a rewarding job. You're on the forefront of administering these cutting-edge treatments, medications, devices.
They're saving lives, right?
They change people's lives, they save people's lives. It's incredibly rewarding. And not only that, great hours.
Like Monday through Friday, daytime hours?
Yeah, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. You're home in time to make dinner, see your family, walk your dog.
No crazy nurse-like shifts where they're working till midnight on a Wednesday or anything like that.
No, typical hours. You get your weekends free.
I heard 30% of the people conducting these clinical trials, the clinical research coordinators, are actually nurses, medical professionals. So who are the other 70%?
The other 70% are just people who have a passion for healthcare and want to run these clinical trials.
So you don't have to be a physician or nurse to become a clinical research coordinator.
Absolutely not.
What were you?
I was a psychology major. I've met people in the industry who were biology majors, kinesiology majors. I've even encountered people who have a marketing background, business background, no health sciences background whatsoever.
So just a passion for healthcare and you're good to go.
Absolutely.
So Lauren, everyone knows that people who enter clinical research do so because it's a very rewarding field. It's a feel-good industry. But what about the pay? What about the earning potential? What kind of money might a clinical research coordinator make?
Well, Lewis, according to salary.com, in the second year, a clinical research coordinator can make on average $57,000 a year.
Fantastic. And what might they evolve to after a couple of years?
Well, a CRC, clinical research coordinator, could evolve to be a CRA, a clinical research associate. They're the ones who oversee the trials and make sure all the quality is good.
Fantastic. And somebody told me the other day that it was a CNN or ABC, or it was in the news somewhere about this type of job. Who was it?
It was CNN Money. They actually ranked a CRA, the clinical research associate, in the top 100 jobs in the United States.
So they can make over $100,000 a year as a CRA.
It's a very lucrative field, and it's a very flexible job.
Lauren, just a few hours ago, we were talking about how Clinical Research Fastrack has truly reinvented the training marketplace, how Clinical Research Fastrack has made it easy and fast and affordable and higher value, and you gave the greatest analogy. Tell our viewers what you told me.
Well, Lewis, I believe what I said was that Clinical Research Fastrack has done for the clinical research training industry exactly what Uber has done for transportation.
Love that, because everybody knows about Uber. Everybody knows how they took transportation and they made it simple. And it reminds me of years ago when I used to take taxis at the airport. I would sit there, Lauren, guess how long I'd wait for a taxi?
Oh, probably what, at least 20 minutes?
15, 20, 30 minutes. But now with Uber, it's minutes. And it's there, and it's easy,
Exactly.
and it's safe.
It's fast, right?
Yes.
And that's exactly what we have done for the clinical research training industry.
So I think Clinical Research Fastrack took the same concept, because clinical research training over the years, wasn't it over a year in colleges and places like that?
At least.
Yeah, so what we've done at Clinical Research Fastrack, we've taken over a year of training, condensed it to a couple weeks, added huge value by having real-world teachers that are instructors at the Mayo Clinics, the Banners, the Ratings, the world.
Yeah, some of the most reputable research facilities in the world.
And tell me about the internship.
So after the in-class learning portion is over, we set you up with an internship at Radiant Research.
Radiant Research, Lauren, as we all know, is the largest clinical research integrated site company in the world.
Exactly. It's there for up to 2 weeks. You'll observe real-world clinical trials.
Real patients come in the door, real drugs being administered, real results.
Exactly, and you get to observe all of this.
Awesome. And then regarding the job assistance that clinical research offers, is it true that in the first class, the first graduating class long ago, that clinical research had a good number of the graduates landed jobs very quickly? How quickly?
Not only a good number, 100% of the graduates in our very first class landed a job within the first week.
That's amazing, Lauren. I want to thank you for your time today, Lauren, and I think this has been amazing information, and it truly is an extremely rewarding career.
Absolutely, Lewis. Anyone with a passion for healthcare can get into this industry.